actor, and on the side he's just like making great movies. So I mean, what else, right? And so I'm gonna like let him talk a little bit, and then you will be able to ask him as many questions as you want after the film. So please give it up one last time.
So I'm going to be up afterwards to do a Q&A, so I won't take too much time up now. I just want to thank TIFF for having us back. It's been over 10 years since I've been at the festival. I was here the last time with Sidewalks of New York. And I will say, I got my start at a film festival back in '95 at Sundance. And for the last, it's scary, it's been 17 years, my career has depended on film festivals. I got my start, we make these little tiny films. I keep making these small, talky drama comedies, and I need the programmers and I need the audience to help me get the word out. So I got here 2 days ago. I spent 2 hours yesterday walking around the city. And the great thing about Toronto is you can, well, first of all, the fact that you walk around the city and you can feel the festival. A lot of towns you go to, you don't really feel like the festival is taking place in that town. Here, I kept bumping into people who are either, some of you I probably met, some of you guys are going to be, some folks are going to be at the screening tomorrow, but everybody was aware of the film and very into our presence. So I just want to thank you and the festival for continuing to support what we do, because these movies are tough to get made. And I'm lucky. I have a great filmmaking family that helps me get these movies made. So I just want to thank some people who traveled up from New York to be here. Greg is here somewhere because we've been hanging out. Nina Brad is here somewhere. I know you're here somewhere, Nina, because I saw you. There's Nina. Steph Jim is here as well, our assistant editor. So thank you for coming. I have my composer who's been working with me. It's funny, sometimes you make a movie, and I make one movie that I think is terrible. I mean, some of you might disagree, and you might think more of them are terrible. There's one that I think is terrible. It was called Looking for Kitty. And I sometimes say, I wish, I kind of regret that I made the film. And then my producer, Aaron Lubin, who's here, who's been working with me since Sidewalks of New York, which I said is the last time I was here. He reminds me of, if not for that film, I would not have my composer who's done my last 7 films, P.T. Walkley, I would not have Toronto's own, born and bred Mike Harrop, who's been a co-producer and a great friend for a long time now. I would not have my editor, Canada's own, Janet Gaynor. I can't pronounce the name of her hometown. Where's it? There you go. All right. I would not have my director of photography, who also is my best friend, who is my creative partner, making all these films, who is here every year with another film. But Will Rexer is here tonight. Tomorrow to be on set at 7:30 in New York tomorrow. So that's the kind of dedication and love I have from these guys. Have I named everybody here? I think that's here. Who else? Oh, then Aaron Lubin, of course, the guy who I've who's been with me a long time. So anyhow, there's a bunch of other people here that have also helped me get to this place. After the film, I'll thank them, John and everybody else. And my cast is here, but I figured after you see the film and you see the great work that they did, I'll introduce all of them. I will tell you this, I went back to sort of my Irish working class world when I was writing this script, and I even, in order to sort of get back to that McMullen vibe, when I was scouting the film, the locations for the film. We couldn't find the right place for the Fitzgerald house. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, who do you think from the old neighborhood would let us shoot in their house? And she said, oh, we should try the Costello. So the house that the Fitzgeralds lived in, you'll see, I remember I watched a Super Bowl in that living room when I'm in the 3rd grade. So this is a real homegrown film. If you appreciate that kind of stuff, you will dig this film. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in about 100 minutes. So thank you very much.